Hi you guys! So today's video is going to be pretty simple. I know a lot of people ask me what kind of mascara I use because I make my lashes really long. So I figure I could do a tutorial on mascaras, and I actually really love two different types of mascara. And I generally, as you've seen in my last video, I use the Clinique, the High Impact Extreme Volume Intense, and this is so good for a daily use. I'm gonna probably do one eye with this one so you guys can see how intense I think it makes it compared to like any other mascara. And I've gotten a couple new ones, and I mean they're good, but I definitely would never switch out this one. And on the next eye, I'm going to use the Younique mascaras, and these are preferably newer, and this I would use more for like an event or something because it is a lot more product than I'm putting on my eyes, and I don't have time to do it all the time. So and if you want the same effect, I think that if you use this is the Clinique Lash Builder Primer prior to using the mascara, I think it gives the same effect. So we're just gonna kind of test these two out and really see if they work the same. So we're going to start with my right eye, which is gonna be the Clinique side. And I'm gonna do them both at the same time. I'll be doing this one while this one dries. I'll be doing the Younique on my left eye, or the right to you guys. So, and everybody wants to go ahead and with the curler and do this first. I do have extremely long lashes, so they tend to just stick out forward. They really don't have a lot of curl to them. They're more cow-like than anything, but they're there. So I just try to do this twice. Some people tend to do this step after their mascara, but I find that it gets really gunky and it sticks, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty damaging to the eyelashes. So we're gonna go ahead and start out with my right eye using the Clinique Lash Builder Primer. And I tend to like my mascara a little bit more clumpy. Some people, it annoys them. I know when I speak to some of my friends, it annoys them. And then there's some people who like it as well. So, I mean, you guys can always use a brush and brush your lashes through. I just don't. And I tend to do this on both the bottom lashes and the top lashes. So you can see they're getting long, and this is just the primer that I used. Okay, on the Younique, the first step is adding mascara that you like. I'm not going to use the Clinique, but rather I'll use Flamed Out by CoverGirl to kind of give you an example. Like, you can literally use any mascara. So, there's just a regular mascara on the eyes. I'm gonna let that dry before I apply my first step of the Younique mascara. So now that I let this side dry again, I will use one more coat of primer. And it just extends them as long as possible. I mean, you can use as many coats of primer as you want, because the more you use, the longer they tend to extend. So you see that they're getting pretty darn long just with the primer in itself. So people with shorter lashes, I would use a couple more coats of the primer. For me, unless I want really, really intense lashes, I just use 2. Kind of scary when I don't, because then I look like I literally have lashes on all the time. So let that one dry. So the Younique, it's definitely unique because you kind of got your regular mascara on the Younique, and then you got your fibers that you're adding, and the fiber is literally fiber. So your second step would be on the Younique is the mascara portion. And then you add immediately after your mascara, you're going to add the fiber onto them. So it's supposed to extend them. Beyond what mascara in itself would do. So I actually do these 2 steps, and then I add my mascara again after these 2 steps, and then I will repeat it and add my mascara again. This will keep the fiber from falling down on your cheeks and in your eyes. I tend to, when I first used it, I used my mascara and the fibers and I left them, and I don't think maybe that was the way it was supposed to be used, but I found that it was in my eyes, and when I looked in the mirror, it was kind of creepy. So I'm gonna let that dry, and I'm going to be applying my first layer of my Clinique High Impact to my right eye after my 2 coats of my primer. And I'll let that dry once. And this time I will have to brush it through because it did get a little too clumpy for me. So that was my first coat of my Younique. So then I'm going to go back and add my second coat of my mascara to the Younique side. And then if I want to go back in, I could add another coat of the Moodstruck Transplant Gel is what it's called. So I could go in and apply another one. But as you can tell, I applied the same amount on both lashes and there is no difference to me. So it just shows that these just as effective as the Cliniques. So these are way more expensive, I find, than the Cliniques, but I could be mistaken. I think that this was like 16 and this is like 25 or so. So, you know, the lash builder is amazing. You can use it with any other mascara and it's going to give you the really, really long effects. So if I use them together, it's amazing. If I use these together, they're amazing. I just find that these are as effective as this, so I wouldn't go out and buy these when I could save a couple bucks and buy these. So yeah, anyways, it was a quick video and I just wanted to show people that yes, you can achieve the same look using multiple mascaras, and I have several that I like to use and I've just learned to like more and more mascara. I just haven't actually switched out from my Clinique and I don't think I will. So, but like I said, first whatever I grab I use, and I tend to grab this because this is the last thing I put back in my makeup drawer. So anyways, thank you for watching and hopefully you're subscribing to the channel. Any suggestions you have, anything you want to watch, definitely put that below and I will definitely get to it. Again, visit my Facebook, visit my Twitter, visit my Instagram, and I would appreciate if you guys could leave comments. Alright,